All right, third graders, I am now on page 41 in your math journal. We are on multi-step number stories, part 1. So we've been working with number stories, but multi-steps means we have more than one step, okay? So we're going to work on understanding our word problem and figuring out our steps we have to take. So solve each problem below. Use pictures, words, or numbers to keep track of your thinking. Write number models, look, that's plural, more than one number model to show each of your steps. So a package of rice cakes contains 6 rice cakes. You buy 2 packages of rice cakes and then eat 4 rice cakes. How many rice cakes are left? Well, I see that my number models have to go here. So I'm going to write number model 1 on top and number model 2 on bottom. But what do I know? So one package has 6 rice cakes. How many packages do I buy? I buy 2 packages. So if a package has 6 rice cakes, think how many you have if you have 2 packages. And then our second part is we eat 4. So we want to know how many we have left. Well, to find out how many we've left, we have to know how many we started with. So if one pack of rice cakes has 6 rice cakes in them, I need to figure out 2 packages of rice cakes. So I could draw a picture if I wanted. Here's my 2 packages. And I go 1, 2, those are my rice cakes, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one package, right? A package has 6 rice cakes, but then I need to do the same on the other side because I have 2 packages. So how many do I have total? I have 6 plus 6. So on my line, my first number model, I could do 6 plus 6, or how many times am I counting 6? 1, 2. I could say 6 times 2 equals 6 plus 6, or 6 times 2 is 12. Great. Am I done? Nope, that was just one number model. What was my next part? I know how many I started with, but then what happens? After I get my rice cake, I eat 4 rice cakes. So I'm going to take my total. Look, I had 12 rice cakes to start. Maybe I'll draw a little color on there. I had 12 rice cakes to start. But then I take my 12 and I ate 4. If I eat them, I'm not gaining any rice cakes. I'm losing rice cakes. So what is 12 take away 4? We'll hold up 4 fingers, start at 12. Now take away each finger. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay, so answer, blank rice cakes. Well, how many rice cakes are left? After we eat 4, there is 8 rice cakes left. So my first number model to figure out how many I had went on top, and then I figured out how many I had left on the bottom. 2 separate number models. I want you to try that with the next 2. Take a pause though, because we'll go on to this next sheet real quick. Page 42. Round the following numbers. Show your work on the open number lines. Okay, remember, you put your answer here. What is 64 going to round to? Well, we take our smallest 10 it could be. Look at, I know it starts with the 6, so I know my lowest 10 could be 60. But if this 4 rounds our 10 up, what's the next 10? 70. So remember, you put what's halfway, then you put 64 on the number line. Where is it going to go? And then you put your answer. What are you going to round it to? Do that with the hundreds also. What 100 goes here? What 100 goes here, and what's halfway between those hundreds, and put your answer. Okay, here's another way to think about rounding. Rounding 27 to the nearest 10. What are multiples of 10 that are close to 27? Well, 27 starts with 20, so my lowest could be 20. My next, if this rounds up, goes to 30. I put 25 halfway. Okay, if 20 was going up and 25 is the middle, and then 30 is the bottom. If 27 is here, it's going to slide down to 30, right? It's going to slide down to 30. So what are multiples of 10 that are close to 27? Well, 20 and 30 are the only 10s it could be, right? What number is halfway between 20 and 30? Look it. Here's your halfway at the top of the hill, 25. Because 20 to 30 is 10, right? 20 plus 10 is 30. So half of 10 is 5, so 25 is halfway. The halfway number is written at the top of the hill. Would 27 be headed towards 20, or 30? And we said that, right? It's going down to the 30. So 27 rounded to the nearest 10 is 30. Awesome. I want you to try this one all on your own. 82, where's that going to round to? Just like they put 27 on the hill, make sure you draw all of your answers in the boxes and go down the hill. Then use an open number line or hill to round 140 to the nearest 100. So either use this hill or this number line. Set it up all by yourself. You can do it down here on a separate sheet of paper. When you're finished, head on to math boxes and send pictures to your teacher. See ya!